So good.
All right, let me clear up the shot a little bit. So we just open up with just like a
I know what you guys.
Oh yeah, you already know.
I know what you guys do. I love it.
That's crazy.
I love it, dude. It's one of the best ways to start a pod.
We don't know. It might take. We always let it come organically.
Yeah, I
freestyle,
do it, man. Yeah, let it come. Yeah.
So it might just like happen, or it might happen 35 minutes in.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me, man. I just think it's great. I'm like, oh, that's such a unique way to do it, and like fun and lighthearted.
Yeah, and it shows that we're just having fun. Because Dook Breeze as a rapper is one of my favorite artists. I've ever heard.
Have you ever heard any of his albums? The first album he dropped was called "It's About to Smell Like Onions."
It's about to smell like onions.
That was the EP, dude. So the name Dook Breeze comes from one of my buddies. I went to the Virgin Islands on a trip to go with one of my buddies to go see another one of my buddies. So there was a period of my life where my buddies were down in the USVI and they were cooking.
The Virgin Islands?
Yeah,
Let's
Virgin
go.
Islands. So they were primarily in Red Hook. So we drove down there. We flew down there.
Awesome.
Dude,
It took a long time.
driving to the island was different.
Different vibes, my guy.
Yeah.
But we ended up getting to USVI. We hung out in Red Hook, and I was complaining about the food because the food was so Americanized because it was
you wanted some
area.
yeah, you wanted some
Dude, I
jerk.
want some fucking island food, bro.
You wanted to be an island boy.
Just trying to eat it. But the closest
Shout
thing
out to Harmonizer right there,
Hey.
by the way.
Great minds, baby.
Glad to be here for that.
So we we couldn't find a fucking like island spot. So I was like, dude, let's go to Hooters. So,
Okay.
So we ended up the journey from Red Hook to where the like port area is, where everybody comes in at. It was like a bus ride, and you know it's an island, and so like you gotta fucking walk somewhere, and then you gotta catch a bus to this spot, and like you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Commuting.
So yeah, it was totally fine. So we go to Hooters. It was horrible, and then we make our way back towards where we were staying, and my buddy was walking behind me, and we were fucking hungover and shit, fucking barely conscious, fucking walking up this hill. And my buddy Chrissy goes, dude, ew, get away from me with that Dook Breeze.
Nice.
So my buddy Chrissy was the one who coined the phrase Dook Breeze first. And then I acquired the gold pants from my buddy Derek, who was trying to give them to another comic who would have worn them. And that comic's name was Trenton Willie, and, you know, he passed away last year, but I intercepted the pants.
Nice.
And they were supposed to go to Trenton, and I took them, and then they became part of the character Dook Breeze.
We did a show in Bay City.
Brotherhood of Travel.
We did a show in Bay City. It was like a costume party that had like music, and then they did comedy, you know, and then they went back to music. Darius was like, I think I'm going to do Dook Breeze tonight. I was like, do it, man. And I'd never seen Dook Breeze. This is Darius's first time meeting like all these comics. And
being in Bay City.
Yeah, and his first time in Bay City. And he was like, y'all remember me? And he just kept on asking them that. And then he's like, you guys remember this song? And then he just starts singing his song.
Started singing nursery rhymes.
Yeah, and
awesome.
it was so funny because nobody knew what the fuck was going on.
That is
but
funny.
It was just like a character performance.
Yeah.
And it was awesome, man. I was like,
Yeah, that was a fun time, man.
Yeah, you'd be good at that too. I feel like you were. A lot of times when you're on stage, I'm like, is he just riffing?
Yeah,
right now?
yeah.
He just fucking,
yeah, exactly.
It's been a while since I got to see you, but I was like, damn, is he just fucking riffing right now? Having a good time?
It's so fun watching you perform, dude.
So Dook Breeze is a persona that you.
Yeah.
Okay. Or that
And-
can be multiple people.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I used to make beats, and like I had some shit on SoundCloud when like SoundCloud was like making that movement.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you know, I had like a EP on SoundCloud, and then like the whole thing was like I think it was somewhat inspired by like Andy Kaufman.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome,
and
man.
just fucking with the audience and more or less like.
I wish I had the balls to do something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, you gotta be selfish as an artist.
Yeah,
yeah, I guess
because
that's
you're
fair.
doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
You're doing this performance for your own benefit, you know, and
Yeah, I guess that's the fight of it. Because a lot of times when you're working on comedy, going to stuff and, you know, editing your things, you do feel like you're working for the audience. You're like, I'm trying to find what's going to resonate with the most amount of people.
you're looking for
On
connectivity, you're looking
Yeah.
for relatable.
But then there
you're
are
like,
those artists that, like, man, they
This
just
is me.
stay to who they are, and then their audience finds them or, like, gets what they're doing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
What a great point of view. By the way, welcome to a brand new episode of Cornbread and Beans. My name is Rio. I'm a local Lansing comedian, podcaster. I do this show about food, about friends, about family, about love, about laughs, about everything with my best friend, Darius Kennedy.
That's me. My
Let's
name
go.
is Darius. I'm his best friend. That's my best friend. His name's Rio Riojas. I'm Darius Kennedy.
He's like, it's actually one-sided. I've never...
I do this with my best friend, not yours. Fucking born and raised in Chicago, now an implant here in Lansing, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, and we have a guest, a very good friend of ours, Andrew Guay. Say hi, Andrew.
Hey.
What's going
everybody.
on, Detroit comic? Honestly, one of the, like, we hit it off immediately. Like, I always enjoy seeing you
That's
on the
true,
billing, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go, about to
Same.
kick it. He's also a comic book reader. I don't know if my fans know, or if the Entree 3000s know, that I'm a big comic book guy.
If they watch the episodes, they'll be able to
Oh,
check
yeah.
that.
I was commenting on that when I walked in.
Did you?
It
You
was the
like-
first thing my eye caught.
Dude, that.
It's like 9.4, and it's he said it is the first appearance
Yep.
of Carnage.
Yep. First appearance
So
of
that's
Carnage.
got to be worth something. I didn't.
Dude,
look it
that's
up
my
yet,
pride and
but
joy, man.
That's
my,
awesome, man. Did you get it rated or did you buy it rated?
I bought it rated.
Okay.
I bought it rated, and I also, dude, I'm such a low baller on eBay. He had this thing up for 3 times, and it never sold. So I sent him a message like, dude, I'll give you this amount right now to unload it.
Yeah.
And he was like, done.
That's when I was a kid. Carnage was like one of my
Dude,
favorite from the cartoon. I was like, oh,
yeah,
Carnage.
let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, where can the Entree 3000s find you?
Find me mostly at Andrew Guay on Instagram. So that's
Yeah.
my name and then my last name Guay.
Staying busy. He's always doing shows too. It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we were talking about X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, that was insane.
man,
And
like,
did you watch it as well?
I am not a big comic book guy. It's not that I disagree with
No,
it.
yeah.
I just my
Never
path
fell into it.
was watching baseball and kung fu movies.
I watched.
Yeah.
I had kung fu, so I
Dude,
didn't have
same.
sports.
Yeah.
in kung fu, I had like,
So
comics. And
I
kung
mean,
fu. Yeah.
that was my first obsession with any type of thing other than like cartoons was kung fu movies.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Saturdays
Have you
with
seen
my
Ip
brothers.
Man? You seen Ip Man?
Yeah.
Ip Man, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Dude.
some of the greatest
I
like
used to have-
choreography. Yeah.
I
or
had
choreographed.
the disc or filmography by Bruce Lee on VHS for
Yeah.
a long time.
I was a big kung fu guy.
yeah.
You know, I watched Shogun before it was remade. All right, like the original
yeah.
one. My dad showed me it. I've watched Yojimbo. You guys ever seen that?
No, I know that
know
is
who
a
Yojimbo
summon
is.
in Final Fantasy.
Oh, really?
Yojimbo can be. He's a secret
Okay.
summon that you
Oh, it's another samurai movie, but
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was just like historical Japan, black and white, like old as shit. Like, but yeah, I used to watch you know a lot of kung fu. I did a lot of sports, and then I would also go to Cashman's because it was all my baseball practice, the doghouse and Cashman's. It was like wings, comics, baseball. You know, like I was the fucking man on my little.
trifecta.
I had my mongoose.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Your scooter? Oh no, the bike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, what? Mongooses growing up, they were the pegs.
Yeah.
They had the mechanism that allowed you to turn your
All the way around?
All the way
Yeah.
around. What am I
Yeah.
trying to say here?
Yeah, that 360.
Yeah, the front, the steering
handlebar.
wheel. You
Yeah,
get
it's not a
handlebar,
steer. It's I almost said steering wheel too. I was like,
turn your steering wheel. Maybe if you modify it.
yeah, steering bar.
Yeah, you either had a dino or a mongoose.
Dude, I had a Schwinn,
I had a
chrome
Huffy.
Schwinn.
I had a Huffy.
You had a Huffy. I was a Huffy
yeah.
fan. Or if you were rich and you really liked street biking and shit, you'd get like a Dave Mirra bike.
I thought dynos were the ones for like the real street bikers. I never got one of those. I had a chrome Schrin that got stolen like 2 weeks after I got it for
My
Easter.
Huffy got stolen.
Yeah, man, that was one thing
I got stolen by a homeless guy.
Yeah, dude. And then you see them on it, and you're like,
No, it was my fault.
It's shit now.
He said he'd bring it back. He said he just needed it. I was
wait,
like,
he asked to use it?
Yeah, so we met a homeless guy around my house and then
Let's
brought him
go.
back, gave him some food. He was like a younger homeless dude, and he said he needed a bike to get somewhere, but he'll drive it back when he gets there. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was just trusting. I was like, wow, I met
He's
a
like,
cool magical man today.
He's running off. He's
Bro.
like, possession's 9/10 of the law.
Bro, this motherfucker.
I'll take one if you don't mind grabbing
yeah.
He was probably like, stupid.
Dude,
Stupid.
You're doing the Wizard of Oz, like the.
For real.
Yeah, he rode out.
Fucking.
He rode out.
I never saw him.
And then he sold that bike for crack.
100%.
That's probably what
Yeah,
happened.
100%.
guaranteed. He's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's a nice Huffy,
You
man.
enabler. You fucking enabler.
I know. That's why I never got a bike again.
Just giving crackheads crack, bro.
I know.
Like,
Well, dude, another time I was in a Burger King. A homeless guy asked me for $5, or asked me for money, so I gave him $5 to $10, and then I watched him walk out of the Burger King across the street to the liquor store. I should have bought him a burger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you are learning life.
Yeah, I did.
The worst thing that I ever went to
Well-intentioned.
Bro, I was at a Burger King years ago. I was probably in my early 20s. I was with my high school girlfriend at the time, and we were in Chicago. I used to go to this spot so there's this spot in Chicago on North Avenue and LaSalle, and it was on the corner, and on one side of the street, so like North Avenue, it would be Burger King, and then you go in on the LaSalle side, and it was a
Taco
Mexican.
Bell?
It was a Mexican restaurant.
Oh,
It was
nice.
Taco Fresco. That's what it was.
Nice.
And I used to be obsessed with their fucking crab quesadillas.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Never
they used
heard
to
of
have
that.
fucking crab
Yeah, me neither.
quesadillas and shrimp quesadillas, bro.
Nice.
And so
I've heard
I'm
of shrimp quesadillas. I guess
Yeah,
crab
I've heard-
doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, fuck
Makes
this.
sense.
I'm fucking going there. I'm getting crab and shrimp quesadillas. Fuck
Yeah.
this. And so I took my girlfriend at the time, and we're waiting in line at Taco Fresco, and shit's going down at the Burger King.
Next door.
It's the same building,
Yeah.
right? It's the same building. So, like, one counter's here, it's L-shaped, and then Burger King's right here. They're like 15 feet away from you ordering Burger King, and you're ordering tacos.
Yeah.
On the other side of
Yeah, you're getting some fire ass fucking
Yeah.
crab, you know.
Or, I mean, like...
And they're getting their
getting fucking
chicken sandwich
Bullshit, yeah.
going off. I
it's-
like the original chicken sandwich, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
me too.
Oh yeah, the longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Long
Yep.
chick.
That
yeah.
is the
It
original
was
chicken
good.
sandwich.
It was good.
Before Popeyes,
The
before
chicken is not horrible, but it's just not. It's
trying
no,
too hard.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like an off-brand McChicken. I ordered one and I was like, dude, no.
Yeah, no.
Not
Dude,
for
because
me.
the original chicken sandwich is like...
You also
Tonkatsu. Yeah, like,
you
it's
get the
like-
bread too. The bread is like the big component on it, whereas
Yeah.
you get the chicken and it's just like the bun sucks. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
the spicy one is just like super saucy, which
Yeah,
is kind of
it's-
nice, but
It's weird because
Yeah.
they toss it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What?
saying?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
their
I didn't
spice.
know
That's
that.
their version of the spicy is like it tossed.
They
and
toss
Wow.
that shit. Yeah, that's why it's bullshit. When you get it.
Wow, I don't order spicy.
It gets all over you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
it's
from the
not
fast
fun.
food. I save my spicy for like the real.
that's fair. I was gonna bring you
Actually-
Real
hot
hard
sauce.
time.
Yeah, no, actually that's not true because at Wendy's I'm getting spicy nuggets and I'm getting their spicy habanero.
Yeah,
Their ghost pepper
I
ranch,
heard you
whatever.
said you like the ghost pepper ranch. I like that as well.
Yeah, yep, so I'm
and
not-
It's got
that's not
little
true.
dill chips on it or something. Or is that- yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That is
fried.
good. Yeah,
Dude.
fried dill chips is good.
So
yeah.
I'm at the Burger King, or I'm at the Taco Fresco, right? And I'm in line. So I hear shit going down at the Burger King. At the time, my girlfriend at the time was 2 years younger than me and from the suburbs and very much sheltered.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
We were in the motherfucking
Perfect. Perfect.
shit was unfiltered. And so shit was going down at the Burger King. Motherfuckers in line at the Burger King yelling at the top of his lungs. You can't see him, but you can hear everything going down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you're in the same building.
yeah,
You're in the
He's
vicinity.
mad. He's mad at something.
right.
And all I hear is him yelling. He's yelling about something. Lady's like, "Sir, sir," and he's yelling. And then I guess he saw a guy with a Superman t-shirt on, so he goes, "Oh, motherfucker, you think you Superman? I got your kryptonite right here." And then people started leaving.
Yeah, that's when they pull out a gun.
Yeah.
Kryptonite.
Oh,
and it's a
dang.
green.
Started
It's a
fucking
green
leaving.
45.
Yeah.
So I'm at Taco Fresh. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I was like, what's
With
his
a red
kryptonite?
fucking
What's his kryptonite? I'm vested
the
now.
cheeseburger?
He's like,
Yeah.
fucking pulls up a big
McDonald's?
emerald rock.
Oh, never. Oh
Emerald
no!
rock.
It's real kryptonite. No one saw this
That would
coming.
be insane. You're
No,
like,
it would be hilarious.
I'm like Burger King.
These street
You killed
performers
Super.
are fucking
yeah.
killing
Whoa.
today.
Yes.
Great
So-
performance.
So he starts yelling, "Motherfucker, I got your kryptonite right here." And everybody starts leaving and shit from the Burger King side. I'm at Taco Fresco, and we're all like, "Shit, I hope he don't come over."
Yeah. Hopefully.
Please don't.
Please.
So this motherfucker comes over. Right?
Yeah.
Walks over, and he's at
What y'all ordering?
dude, he's at the end of the line, right? And everybody's fucking tense.
Yeah.
My girlfriend at the time squeezing the shit out of my hand, dude. Just squeezing it.
He's gonna
And
take
I'm
me.
like, and I'm like, relax,
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Excuse me, sir, can I borrow 50 cents?" To me. And I'm like, "Sorry, bro. I don't have any change on me, man. I apologize."
triggered him.
He was like, and then he went directly in front of me. And directly in front of me was this pure white couple. And this guy yells out, "Don't make me fuck you up!" He goes from being polite and cordial to me
Yeah.
to the fucking white couple. He yells out, "Don't make me fuck you up!" Dude, I fucking wanted to laugh so hard. And I was like, and I'm like, they know what the fuck is going down. They should have already had out their money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or an excuse or something, bro. Like, they know what's going on. There's plenty of time. And the guy didn't have any change and yada, yada, yada. And we ended up getting our food and leaving it. We didn't have to stay for the rest of the fucking...
He fucked him up.
That's what you get for playing coy. and shit.
Andrew knows. He's like, here's a 5. Guys.
Yeah,
Get that.
yeah, I think I gave him 10 actually at the night. but
Dude, he
yeah.
was like, I'm getting
I was
a
like,
pint.
and it was in front of a girl too, and I was like, I'm about to be real cool. And I was watching. Yeah.
Fast forward to now, you guys aren't engaged, you and that girl.
Oh, it was a different, but yeah, no, right.
Should just gave him 5, bro.
I know.
That's awesome, though.
I should just bought him a burger.
Yeah.
Because he said that's how his pitch was.
His
I've been
pitch
tricked
was-
by a lot of them. Although
I've
there's
been
one
tricked by
guy
a lot of them.
There's one guy that I don't think I was tricked by, unless he's just an amazing actor. He had
Yeah.
he was missing a leg, and he started crying and everything in front of me, and I had to give him money. There's like,
Dang.
yeah, you're like, God damn, like his life seems hard as fuck.
I ain't got no leg, and I'm just...
Yeah.
Man.
He's like, don't make me fuck you up. And she's like, yeah.
I would kick your ass, but
I can't kick shit right now.
I got a fake leg. So
You making fun of me because I can't kick shit?
I will throw something at you until you get my point.
I'll wait
He's
till you
like,
sleep.
watch the script walk.
Yeah. And he's just screaming the whole time.
Yeah, he says, yeah.
It's infectious.
Why'd you make me do this?
You should have told me to stop.
No. Hell yeah, dude. That was a great story. I fucking loved it, dude. I was like, is he going to
Make
fuck
me
him
fuck
up?
you up.
Oh, man. All right. We'll give it a couple beats and we'll get on to the fucking weekly ketchup.
Oh yeah, but not on a hot dog.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, today I was at a barbecue and my cousin's wife came out. I'm not going to say which cousin, but it was just straight ketchup. I didn't say anything, but my cousin's friend was there. Their couple. He's like, dang, you didn't even put no mustard on it, just straight ketchup. I was like, yeah, she's like 10 years old right now. And I was like, look at my son. And it's my son. He's 8. He's got freaking mustard and onions on his glizzy. I'm like, that's how you're supposed to eat a hot dog.
Bro, my kid ate a hot dog today with nothing on it, plain.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that's better.
fine.
Yeah, we can respect
We don't
that.
need ketchup on our hot dogs in this family.
Well, I was like, Desi, you're older than 6, man. It's time to like grow up.
Dad, I got hair on my balls.
Yeah, I was like, your
Don't
balls.
make me fuck you up.
Oh my gosh! So yeah, I was like, look at my son. Sure enough, Desi had a glizzy with like mustard and onions. I'm like, God damn it, he's ready for a full-time fucking job.
Yeah, he's got to get up at 8. He's got a 9 to 5.
How do you take your hot dog?
I'll take it a lot of different ways, but obviously no ketchup, and that is actually mostly thanks to my fiance, because I always did put ketchup and mustard on it for a while, and then she's like, "That's fucked up." And I learned that it actually is fucked up. Wow. Yeah. So within the past like 6 years,
I appreciate your wife or your soon-to-be wife, dude.
And
that's
so
awesome.
Since then I've been making hot dogs a bunch of different ways, but the Chicago dog is great. Like I
fucking love it.
I like sport. Yeah, hell yeah. I like sport peppers.
Sport peppers.
If I'll eat it with sport peppers and mustard alone, or mustard and onions.
Yep.
The Chicago, like a poppy seed bun, tomato,
A.
like a pickle slice. Which like I usually will take the pickles off of a burger, tomato off of a burger, and everything. But like if you have a Chicago dog the way it's like built, it does come together like a BLT. Like I don't like tomatoes on a lot of things, but like a BLT for
dude,
some
it ties
reason,
it.
It works so fucking well together.
Same. So that's probably like the best way to have a straight up hot dog, and then conies are another version of a hot dog that I do like a coney, but honestly, when I go to Coney Island, my order is I get 2 coney looses, which is a coney without a hot dog.
No bun.
Yeah. No, it's with a bun.
Oh.
It's with no hot dog, and it's with like I think a little bit extra ground beef and then the chili sauce on top with like the way you would traditionally dress a coney, and I eat it with a fork.
Yeah, no glizzy on the coney.
Yeah, for some reason I just don't like a hot dog on a coney. I like it without it.
Wow.
Bro, this is amazing.
Yeah,
I love this.
Yeah.
For so many reasons.
Well, it's a different view that I've never heard, but I can still appreciate. Like you just like you're a coney of a fan of the coney.
Get a coney
like the
loose.
sauce.
Yeah, if you like. I like I will get a can of just chili no beans. And eat that as like a soup with like the toppings of a.
That's what I get when we make conies at home.
Yeah.
Is hormel no beans.
Yes, right. Yeah, exactly. No bean.
Yep.
I learned how to make a Cincinnati based chili sauce for conies.
Don't call that a coney.
What?
The Cincinnati Skyline is not a coney, man.
Oh, are you talking about the spaghetti?
No, I'm not talking about with spaghetti on it though. I'm talking about like just like
it's mini dogs, and it's like a cinnamon based chili.
Oh,
yeah.
And
So it's sweeter?
But no, it's not sweeter. It's earthier.
Disgusting, you.
But the thing is,
actually, you need to make it. You need to make it.
I'd try it.
I've made a home version.
We'll do an episode of like cornbread and beans Skyline conies.
The reason why it tastes...
That sounds good. With some cornbread and beans sounds
good. Yeah. We
will. The reason why Skyline chili tastes different is because Skyline chili is more parts that you don't want in chili. The base of it is organ meat. It's hearts.
Well, it's all coney has heart.
Yeah.
But I don't think Michigan conies don't have liver though.
Yeah, they do.
It's 2 parts beef, 1 part heart for coney sauce.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I didn't.
And some places will use a beef heart, some places will use a venison heart.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's
then the difference, Skyline throws, they have cinnamon in their shit, but it's still earthy, and that's just their twist. That's their way of dealing with that earthy, briny heart.
Yeah, that's the main difference between a coney sauce and a chili sauce is the heart.
Oh,
yep.
Okay, it makes sense. Like if I do a rub on like drumsticks or wings or whatever, if I do a rub on like some chicken and I grill it, I'll cut it with brown sugar. Like I'll do a bunch of the spiciest stuff I like.
Yeah, that's a classic like barbecuing technique.
So they're cutting
because it's molasses.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. Different strokes for different folks.
None of these, because Michiganders stand on coney sauce, and then you go to Ohio and they want to have their own coney in Ohio.
We gave you the Toledo strip.
They have their own.
Or something happened there.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happened over there.
They have
their own strip.
They have their own war. They got Skyline, and then they got Gold Star. So Skyline is like the the signature brand of their fucking conies and shit.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
That's what I've always known.
Gold Star is it's the fucking American coney. To the fucking
man, Ohio, you guys are fucking me up, man.
They suck, bro.
Ohio's fucking me up, man.
Pizza is ass, bro.
Yeah.
Godfather's Pizza.
Yeah,
It's bad. It is bad.
Is
But I
it?
will say, in general, I think the Midwest kind of has the best pizza.
Yeah, in general,
On
I
average,
think so.
Their
'Cause we're the
chains.
hungriest.
It's that it gets cold, or it's the water or something. I lived in California for 2 years, and the Little Caesars out there tasted like ass.
Really?
And I didn't know what it was.
Dang.
It was like the water.
Yeah, they probably used ocean water.
Yeah, or the pipes were like fucking bad. I have no idea, but it's
different health regulations because
Yeah.
California is California, so you probably couldn't use certain.
Where'd you live at in California?
something. I lived in Bellflower, off of Rosecrans, which is a famous street.
Yeah, Rosecrans, I know.
so,
right? That's what Kendrick talks about, right?
Not like I lived like 20 minutes from.
He's like Compton. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
dude.
actually, I lived near Compton,
Yeah.
not far from it, but like 20 minutes from Long Beach, as far as like a drive, and like with no traffic, like 40 minutes to Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah,
I
nice.
lived in Redondo,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
South Redondo.
I love Redondo, dude. It's so nice over there, man. It was so nice.
I don't know if I ever went down, or I don't know if I
Off
was
of
ever.
Artesia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Artesia was like
straight up.
like a mile behind us because I lived at Woodruff and Rosecrans.
Yeah.
Like right near Norwalk
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
How old were you when you were living out there?
I moved out there when I was 25.
Oh,
26.
shit.
I was there for I was there from 26 to 28, I think.
Okay.
So 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, and I
was out
had,
there for college.
Oh, okay. I didn't go there for college. I went there. I ran away from college when I was like about to graduate, and I was like, I'll pursue comedy.
Nice.
And now
Great choice.
I'm back here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But it was cool. And this first time I had like really good, authentic Mexican tacos Los Lenguas. I think I've heard you guys talk about it.
lengua
Lengua
tacos. Oh my
It's
god.
like it was really good.
Yeah,
man. Like, I
dude.
had to have my buddy order for me because you had to order in Spanish. But yeah, it was like it's the face meat. I had no idea. It was
lengua is
really
the
good.
tongue.
Yeah. So it was like all that,
It
and
is
like lips and cheek and
Dude.
really flavorful
It is
stuff.
Yeah.
braised, and it is better than barbacoa any day.
One of my favorite orders is a lengua torta. Dude, that smack, man. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I fucking I had some birria out there in LA. Dude, goat. Authentic
Oh,
goat
that's how it's
buddy.
pronounced?
Yeah.
Birria?
Yeah, and that shit.
Because I'll say birria or birria. Yeah, I guess I'll say birria.
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 Yeah, I was over there with the neighbors across the street, and I was like, "What are y'all making?" They're like, "Get out of here!" I was like, "All right."
Yo, we're for real, for real.
Yeah, hell yeah,
You look a little Americanized over
dude.
there.
You guys have anything interesting lately? You guys tried any new dishes or made some new recipes?
Yes. You want me to go first?
Yeah,
I'll
go
do
for it.
Well, one I've been making regularly. It's been a couple months, but I would just throw it out there because it's really easy.
Yeah,
You get basmati rice, and you just cook that rice. However, you get beef. You brown the beef, and you throw in some green onion as well while it's cooking, and then you make a sauce for the beef, which is just gochujang, brown sugar, minced garlic, soy sauce, and sesame oil.
Yeah.
And then you put that after the beef's brown, you put that in there, cook it, reduce it down or whatever, and then you just put it on. Basically, you put it on top of the rice.
Yeah.
A little bit of sesame seeds, some fresh green onion chopped again on top, and then
this is like an Asian.
Yeah,
kind
it's a
of.
Korean beef dish.
Yeah, nice.
And then spicy mayo on top.
Dude.
It's really good, and I'm not somebody that really likes Asian flavors that much.
Oh, really?
It's really really good.
That sounds like a good bulgogi.
Yeah, really similar. Yeah, really similar to that. And it's really easy to make.
That's what
It takes like 20 minutes.
the Tiki Boys in Muskegon do. Or he's like bogigis,
That,
kikis, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's good, dude.
Yeah.
That shit is that's a nice bowl dish.
What's the
That's
prep
nice.
time on that?
It's prep time, I guess, because I like to set everything out. So like you can get everything in front of you, and, like mixed and ready to go in like 5 minutes. Honestly,
Oh, dang.
If you know where like all your stuff is in
Yeah,
the kitchen.
yeah.
But yeah, you just mix the sauce and then you brown the beef. You let the rice cook on its own, like doing nothing to it really,
Yep.
and just throw it on top afterwards with as much spicy mayo as to
Dude,
taste.
let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
It turns out really good. But I've been cooking more and more in like the past 5 years since I've started to settle down. And
Yeah.
I'll cook anything.
It's so much fun, dude.
When I first cooked a pan sauce, like when I first used wine to cook, I was like, fuck.
Dude.
Am I Bobby Filet?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I'm reducing this shit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And then turning the heat down or up.
Yeah,
and then you're like,
removing it from
Yeah,
it.
you're like,
And
what?
now, like when I scramble eggs, I'll remove it sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's yeah. I mean, exploring cooking techniques is the beautiful thing about just being alive.
I think so.
Because there's so many other cultures that prepare the same dishes that you have been eating and making for so many years that do the same thing that are comfort foods to that particular group of people. And to try it out, it's just like, you're using the same fucking source, but you're throwing different twangs on it, man.
And it's your own.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I fucking did this.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'm proudful of, and I mean, I'll put my shit up against anybody's any day, is I make homemade Caesar salad dressing from scratch.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Do you use anchovy? Is that?
Yes.
Yes.
Anchovy.
Make it stinky.
Got to. Tequila.
Is that in there?
Yeah.
Because Caesar salads are not Italian. They were invented in fucking Mexico.
I've heard this
at the
before.
Caesar
I've heard this
Hotel.
before.
Yeah.
And tequila, lime, they're all ingredients that are mandatory in a Caesar salad. But the dressing, dude, with the brininess, and then you got the sweet with the Worcestershire. Some people throw capers in their shit. I don't really throw capers in my shit because you got to muddle them and then
Right, yeah, you got to break them down.
That's fair, yeah.
But I do recommend, if you are going to make that, toast your garlic and fucking get a caramelization on your garlic. Or even if you can, smoke your garlic cloves and then chop them up, dude. The garlic and the type of cheese, grated cheese that you use in your Caesar salad dressing will fucking murder.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Dude, you gotta have egg yolks, fucking good cheese, good grated cheese, a lot of crushed black pepper, preferably in a pepper grinder.
Yeah.
Olive oil, the type of olive oil really does or does not matter depending on your fucking taste of olive oil. If you have that tongue that you want your shit to be prime, but it's dressing. So you're disrespecting the olive oil by throwing all this shit in there anyway. It's going to break it up.
That's
the
fair.
consistency is not going to be there. So you can use cheap olive oil. Basically, what you're using the olive oil for is to stretch the dressing. So that you can apply it to more dishes, and that's it.
Yeah.
I've used anchovy paste, and I've used canned anchovies.
Yeah, you got to use canned, right?
Anchovies is better than anchovy paste.
Yeah.
I've heard that too. I watch those like random YouTube videos of like experts on a very particular side.
Yeah, dude.
Epicurious, I think, is a good channel for it. Yeah. They've said that. Yeah.
I'm serious about that Caesar salad dressing.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to make, but it really matters your ingredients because do you want to store it? Do you not want to eat all of it today? If you don't want to eat all of it today, you have to make it a certain way that it can survive for 2 or 3 days in the fridge. Because it's gonna it's gonna layer and it's gonna break. So,
dude, I made a breakfast scramble the other day, like with home fries, eggs. My cousin gave me some sausage. He bought it from the butcher, so it was fucking, dude. It was like straight farm to table sausage. Oh my gosh! And I also had some bacon that he gave me. So like the shit was fresh, and I just made it just like how you get those those fucking microwavable bowls, you know, like with everything in there. I had some peppers, some red bell peppers, some green bell peppers, and I cooked the onions down, cooked the garlic down. I threw in the sausage after they were reduced, and the potatoes. All right, so I cooked the sausage first, removed it, and then I cooked the potatoes. And then after the potatoes, because I like my potatoes, I don't like them soggy, dude. I don't like soggy morning potatoes.
It depends.
You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes I will fuck them up. You know?
Yeah.
But I want them like with the crisp edges. I want them with the browned edges, like kind of like fried.
Gotcha.
You know,
That's
home fried style,
Yeah.
not like spud style.
Yeah, texture matters.
Yeah.
Man, for sure.
And I mean, like, I don't know why, but as like a kid, when my dad would make potatoes, he'd cover them and steam them.
Smother 'em.
I'm like, I fucking hate this.
Yeah,
These
yeah, it's
potatoes
like mush.
suck.
Yeah,
exactly. That's
Like, I'll just eat this hot sauce mush potato fucking mix. Yeah.
That's so interesting that y'all come. So, because I grew up with smothered potatoes. I grew up with smothered potatoes in cast iron skillets.
yeah, yep. That's what I made this in, this cast iron.
But it's not like they were my preference. So, like a lot of my breakfast growing up, if my mom were to make breakfast, it would be scrambled eggs, cheese, you know, if she had cheese. And then she would make potatoes, a bunch of onions,
Yeah.
a bunch of garlic, salt and pepper.
That's how my dad made them, dude.
And smother the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So they're fucking like soft but kind of firm.
Yeah, they still have a
like
shape, but when you
potato-
they have a
yeah.
shape, but as soon as you like touch it,
Yeah.
it's bum. And like if you try to stir it in
yeah.
there, it's like bum.
No.
You
So
know?
I grew up with those potatoes, but I love home fries. So whenever I
home
get
fries,
the
I'm
opportunity,
that's my
I'm
shit.
always like, oh, this is the other side of potatoes.
this
I've been missing my whole life.
Wait, you can have these for breakfast? Like, you sons of
Guys,
bitches.
breakfast
God
is
damn.
way better than breakfast, you fucking assholes.
Oh, yeah, so I made that. Then
Is this mine?
Yeah,
This is-
I
Yeah.
brought it for
Oh,
you.
thanks, man.
yeah, and then dude, it came out fire. Like honestly, the sausage, I was like, I need to start buying like
that
fucking
pork or beef
It was pork. Yeah, it was pork.
Dude, tell your cousin that I will give him money, or if he's trying to get rid of shit, just holler at me.
Yeah, hell yeah, I will.
I'll grill him up shit and then bring it to his house.
Oh,
Dude, he's down, man.
we got a deep freeze. That's like, it's
Yeah.
the best, dude. Having like that extra freezer storage for.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So I want to get to me and my sister and my brother-in-law are trying to get in on like half cow.
Yeah, that's what he does. He buys half and quarter cows, and he just
Yeah.
he's like, here, take some meat home. I'm like, all right, everyone, thanks, you know.
And yeah, it'll go to use, man.
Yeah, fuck
especially-
yeah, I make that shit work too. I'm like,
The more you cook too, the more you realize it's like it's not that crazy,
Dude.
And with meat too, my fiance doesn't like cooking chicken, but like just having a thermometer, then
Yeah.
you know you're not killing anybody like that. It's easy.
Yeah.
dude, a meat thermometer can go a long way too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially if you grill it.
I have a Pampered Chef one.
Is it good? Does
So
it work?
good. And it has a magnet, so I just put that.
I think I
down
need
there.
a better one. We have one that came with our stove. Our stove's pretty good that I haven't used, but I cook steak a lot, and I've never had my fiance disagrees, but I think she's just being nice. I've never cooked a steak where I've like felt like it was worth the price that I put in the work that I put into making the steak. or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
I just recently tried to reverse sear, and I was like, it was good, but it was overcooked, and I was using the thermometer the whole way, and it
Yeah.
was like reading where around it needed to when I took it off, and it still was
Well,
like
because it'll still cook once you take it out
you
too.
leave it to sit or whatever. Yeah. So maybe I just need to perfect the technique or get it better. But I swear.
Reverse searing is a lot of fun. Is a lot of fun when you do
felt
it
cool.
right.
I was
Yeah,
like, look at me.
yeah.
Reverse searing. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Fucking. That's how my cousin makes his wings. He'll smoke them. I guess it's not really reverse searing, but he smokes them and then throws them on the grill to crisp it. You know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And
it might be the best way to cook a lot of things.
dude, oof. I love a smoker too. Not like growing up, the smokers that we had to use, where we had to like keep the fire lit, we had to keep the temperature right.
My mom has a nice one.
Yeah,
One of those
Traeger's. Fuck.
Yeah, just throws the pellets in.
Dude, I'm like, you
she'll,
guys.
She'll make like just chicken sausages on them. Where I'm like, it's like that's not really what it's meant.
You're
for.
like.
yeah, like
And then
out of
the
package.
only reason we see someone selling a Traeger is because they're buying a bigger one. That's how I also know it's like a good product.
It lasts.
Yeah, he's like, we're only getting this because we want the 36-inch 6-rack smoker Traeger.
Yeah, with a pizza brick oven.
Yeah. And convection.
And
Yeah.
a weed roller.
yeah, because we're sitting out there for a while.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
also
I
has
definitely got to buy one of them.
kegerator.
Yeah.
It'll just pour beer into your veins. You don't
Yeah.
even have to drink it. Like, thank you, Traeger. You make everything easy.
No problem.
No problem.
We got your back.
Oh man.
I used to, because I lived in South Dakota for a bit. I lived in California for a bit.
South Dakota.
Yeah, I lived there.
out there.
No, not really. I
lived in Wyoming.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So all our snow used to blow to South Dakota.
It's a beautiful place, but I was in the Black Hills.
Oh, dude, Black Hills Gold. It's my favorite.
It's interesting. I was like living in Custer State Park, like on.
Dang, they have a state park named after General Custer.
Yes, they do. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so
and it's
fucked up.
It's on Native American land.
No.
Yeah. But
no.
in the city of Custer, where that like big motorcycle rally Sturgis is, there's a couple good restaurants.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
To I guess bring it on the topic
Yeah,
of the show.
I've driven through the Badlands.
Yeah. There's.
Yeah, I've gone through the Badlands. Stopped at New Salem.
Oh, so you saw like all those fucking what like they have the engine house signs, but like the wall drug. You see,
yep.
100 signs of wall drug,
Dude.
like 100 miles leading to it, and it's a small, stupid ass place.
Man, I hated. I didn't hate it. Wyoming was awesome. I lived like 6,000 feet above sea elevation. You know, it was like a different experience, something that I'll never forget either. You know, but I just miss people. Mm-hmm. It's the 10th biggest state with the least population in America.
That's crazy.
You know,
That is kind of wild.
yeah, it's fucked up. And then it also had the highest suicide rate for males between 18 and 34. You know, I was like, well, I see why. It's like nothing to fucking do out here. Like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
But the mountains were pretty, you know. Colorado was so fucking dope, too. I fucked with Colorado.
That is a beautiful state, yeah.
Before we get into the Munch Madness, though, Andrew told us he had a couple points he wanted to bring out. He's been making points. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, we can rapid fire through them more.
No, I love it. I love
However-
that. I love when the guests bring something that they want to talk about on the show.
I think I was high. All right. I'll read most of them.
I think I was high.
I think I was high when I wrote this first one. Which kind of body of Christ is your favorite? I think that's more of a joke.
Which kind of... Dude, I would say...
I guess which cracker's your favorite?
his hands.
Lots or his hands? Yeah. All right. When you get because there's like a bagel. It's a hole in the middle.
Ooh.
All right.
Fuck it.
Rapid fire.
Don't fuck Jesus' hand. All right, guys. I fucked a bagel, all right? Like,
I fucked a bagel. You put it in a Ziploc bag and
dude,
wrap it around.
it says everything. I'm like, is it everything?
I don't know why
It
I'm
became
entertaining this.
everything. Became everything that time.
All right.